Hey everyone, it's Fantayzia and welcome to another Sims 4 discussion video. Oh my gosh, we were doing a lot of these lately, but I am so inspired to talk about these ideas. Oh my gosh. So again, we're going to be popping up multiple comments on the screen if you guys have seen my last few discussion videos. So the comments of the day, it goes to EXO Stay Strong, and they said, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for generations. I just thought of a world that would be cool, like a Las Vegas themed world where you could make your own casinos and you can add parks or some other fun things for kid-friendly stuff. I just feel like it would be something different and something fun. So recently I have talked about, a whole like vacation, hotels, resorts type of thing, with, it being more Greece inspired. I talked about that because so many people are like, oh my God, they could do a Greece inspired vacation world. And I feel like that would go perfectly with the resorts and hotels without it being too similar to Sulani. So a Greece inspired world would be completely different. So I didn't want to do another discussion video talking about like, a vacation pack, but like, I mean, yes, they could do lots of different vacation packs to be honest, but at the end of the day, I don't think we all want like a million vacation packs coming at us. I think it would be nice to have a more variety of vacations, but I think it would be better if they maybe come out with an expansion where there's multiple different places to go on vacation to, kind of how they did in The Sims 2 Bon Voyage, and then they had the World Adventures for The Sims 3. I just think that would make a little more sense instead of having like a bunch of different vacation packs, although I wouldn't be mad at it as long as they were done well, because your guys' ideas makes me seriously wish that we had these as vacation packs instead of like Outdoor Retreat and Jungle Adventure. I want to see stuff like this, things that feel like true vacations. Your guys' ideas for vacation packs are just so good. So instead of talking about a vacation pack, I thought we're gonna go off this idea from EXO Stay Strong. It's an amazing idea. However, we're gonna also throw in some other ideas that are kind of also, talking about things that would all be in separate packs, and some of them, would fit into a vacation type pack. However, I'm thinking about something different. So this is really random, but I don't know, as I was reading comments, this idea popped in my head. What if they gave us a pack that just gave us so many more community lots? I never really think about this, but I think that would actually be a really good idea, where we don't necessarily need a new world. Obviously, new world would be great, but then I think if we get a new world, things would be more lacking in other areas because they would put too much time into the new world. However, another thing though, if they gave us a new world and put all these new community lots in that world, that would be cool. Kind of like a world where you don't live there, but it's not a vacation world. Your Sims can just go there. You don't have to go on vacation, but it's just a world that's like filled with community lots. That would be kind of cool. So I think, if it had a world or didn't have a world, it doesn't really matter to me, but just simply giving us so many more new lots, that would just be a dream. I feel like there's not enough lots in The Sims 4. I run out of places to go, and I feel like I have to use my imagination and like make pretend lots that don't really function the way they should, but I just use my imagination. So, the casino idea mentioned in the comments, I think that'd be great, so if we got casinos, our Sims could obviously go and gamble and all of that. I feel like there'd be so much to do there. It'd be so noisy and so much going on. I think that'd be such a fun experience. We had it in The Sims 3, and I think that would be great to bring back. And then also I feel like casinos, you could plop it in any world. Like, yes, they could make kind of a Las Vegas type of thing. I think that would be amazing too. But the only reason I don't want to talk about like a whole vacation to Las Vegas type of thing is because I just recently talked about a vacation type of pack. So I was like, let's talk about this idea instead. So just having casinos, having that ability where, you have the slot machines and all of that, you can win lots of money, and there could be a bar there and everything. I just think that would be a super fun lot to have. And then we have this comment from Matthew, and they said, I want a teen pack with skate parks, malls, ballerinas, karate, parties and stuff. So this got me thinking too, like, what if, again, we could get a new lot that gave us malls? And we could actually have functional malls. And this would be different from the whole like get to work, having stores with get to work. Like, no, like a whole mall where a bunch of NPCs just spawn, they're running the shops. You can go in there and you can just buy things, like things just spawn in when your Sims enter there, it works like you can't run the mall. It's just kind of there, that reminds me of like the Mall Tycoon game that I used to play. I don't know if any of you guys have played that, but I used to play that years ago. Super old game. And skate parks, they're meaning like skateboards, because of course we have like we have ice skating and stuff, but skate parks, like adding in the whole ability to ride a skateboard and do tricks and stuff, and there could be new skateboarding skill. So again, just having another new lot, skate parks. just another place to go. All ages could go there. Now, the whole ballerina and karate thing. Now, I think obviously this wouldn't really be, well, you could do it as new lots. You could go with your Sims to learn dance and to learn karate. Now, that would be really cool for the teens and the children. I feel like both could learn that. Or it could be like an after school activity. I definitely feel like we need more after school activities. But yeah, I do think it would be cool if we could actually go with our Sims to learn dance and to learn karate growing up. I just think there is so many different lots that could be added to the game that are just not there, that honestly, instead of getting all these different packs, because to be honest, I feel like The Sims 4 is, you know, slowly coming to an end. There still might be a couple years, but I do feel like, you know, we're getting to the point where it's like, what else can you do? Like, other than like generations and stuff, you know, I feel like they're not going to give us like all these separate packs for all these different things that I'm mentioning, like all these different lots. I think it'd just be better if we just got, I don't even know what they would call it, guys. Comment down below. What would they call that? Like, what would they just name a pack like that that's just based on more things for your Sims to do? Like, just different places they can go to. I just feel like we're missing so many lot types. It's just kind of weird. Movie theaters. And I'm like, okay, well, they're not going to make a pack based on movie theaters. We already have the movie night stuff pack, but like we don't have movie theaters. So to me, it just makes more sense to just have a whole pack filled of community lots. And I think it would make our Sims days feel so much more full, so many more areas to go on dates. They've already kind of divided some lot types into different packs, you know, like we have Dyna, we have bowling. Those are like separated. Then again, bowling is not even like, there's not even actual bowling community lot type, which is weird. I don't know why they didn't do that. Kind of strange, but you know, it's fine. But I just feel like, yeah, I think at this point in the game, they're not going to give us like a movie. They're not going to give us a movie theater pack, and they're not going to give us like a casino pack, like just packs for different lots. I mean, maybe they would do that. They gave us one for bowling that was just specifically for bowling, but they haven't really been doing that anymore. I feel like we would have gotten more. I feel like they don't often release a pack just for one specific lot. I could be totally wrong there. Maybe they're going to do that. I don't really know. But I just think it would really bring people's attention to the game too. Like if you're someone who's bored of The Sims 4, I feel like it would make you want to play again. Just getting all these different lot types. And it's just weird. This is a life simulation game, but there's just so many things in life that just aren't there. And a lot of these things, not all of them, but a lot of them were in The Sims 3. There was actually, I think with Aurora Skies, was it? There's a world called Aurora Skies on The Sims 3 store, and I'm pretty sure that's the one where you could go dance. I don't know if I'm thinking of that correctly. No, there was Daycare in Aurora Skies. What's the one that came? We got like a community lot that had like ballerina little things. Your kids can go and like learn to dance and stuff. I thought that was so cool. Oh, speaking of daycares, like that's another thing. Yeah, I think that would be cool too, where you could just drop your toddlers off at daycare and you could see in there, but you could leave them there and like, you know, the adult Sims could leave and it wouldn't say that like, oh, like, you know, you need to send them to daycare, like the imaginary daycare. Or hire a nanny. It wouldn't actually do that. Like once they're at the daycare and there is like a daycare worker there, then you can leave and the toddler will stay there. And then if you want, you can switch back to the toddler and see what they're doing at daycare and stuff. I think that'd be so cute. Now, if they did something like this, obviously the lots would probably be functional, not just rabbit holes, because I don't think there would be any point of making a pack for community lots. They're just rabbit holes. Like in the past, you know, Sims 3, we had movie theaters, but it was just a rabbit hole. That would make sense if we got movie theaters in the Sims 4 base game. You would just get like notifications and then get moodlets and stuff, but they would just disappear and go. So I think, you know, if they gave us a community lot type pack, we should be able to go with them into all these places, go with them into the casinos. I also think this would allow for a lot more creativity with the worlds we already have. So yeah, I don't feel like we need a new world for this. If they were to do something like that, I honestly feel like, I mean, Oasis Springs, you could like turn that whole thing into like a Las Vegas type of thing if you really wanted to. Yeah, it doesn't really look exactly like it, but I feel like gambling, I don't know, a casino lot would just look good there. Obviously, movie theater lots could go in any world. I just think it would allow for so much more creativity. I think people would have more fun customizing their world. A lot of times, especially when I start new Let's Plays, a lot of times I will go in and remove all the lots. You guys always ask me, like, what save file is my modded Let's Play? A lot of times I do use people's save files, but for modded, I actually just I just went into like the base save and I just deleted everything, like all the lots, and replaced them with lots that I found in the gallery. And I noticed when I was doing that, I had a lot of fun, but I was like, oh, what should I put here? What should I put here? Like I needed more lot types. There just wasn't enough. And I think it would just allow for me to be so much more creative. And also, like, I think it would make people want to just build things even more when it comes to community lots, because I feel like a lot of the building community, I see a lot of house builds and it makes sense, you know? That makes a lot of sense. I feel like a lot, there's just, I mean, yes, there's community lot builds, but I just feel like it's significantly less. There's just not enough to do. I definitely think we need more there, but comment down below different ideas that you have for different community lots. It sucks because I feel like they would never do this as a pack, but I feel like it's so smart. I feel like, you know, it's weird how packs, I feel like for some reason they always need to have this theme, but do they though? Like, do they really need to be like that? Like sometimes I wish we would just get a pack just with things that we're missing. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. Like sometimes I see DLC for like other games and it just has like a whole bunch of stuff in it that, you know, the game needs. So I'm like, why can't they do something like that for The Sims 4? Just a pack with all these different community lots. It doesn't need to be anything specific. Like it could be called like The Sims 4 Fun Activities. I don't know. That's kind of lame, but like, you know, that works, right? And I just think at this point of the game, we don't really need specific themed packs. Just let's get the stuff that we're missing. I think that would satisfy a lot of players. I mean, that's why a lot of players want Generations, because Generations kind of just gives a whole bunch of stuff for a bunch of different age groups, you know? With Generations, it's kind of like you don't need very specific things. Like you can give prom for teens, you can give, I mean, even movie theaters fit for Generations because it's something that you can go out and do with the family or go on a date. So it just fits in Generations. Generations is all about the generations of life and different things that happen in life. So it's like you can almost put anything in there that involves life and family and different experiences. So yeah, I feel like that's a big reason why people want Generations, because they feel like it's just going to complete the game. Let's just get packs filled with a bunch of things that we're missing. I don't know, because a lot of us are feeling like we can't even think of like different themes for packs anymore because we've just gotten so many. So, and a lot of things that we felt like we would have gotten with other packs, we just didn't. Okay, example. This is a great example. We talked about it recently with Island Living. You know, that's the whole like, but it gives vacation vibes, but it's not really a vacation. Just beach vibes, tropical, you know, the island life. You know, we expected resorts and hotels. We didn't get that. So now it's just like, okay, we have this tropical pack, but we don't have hotels and resorts. So it's kind of confusing. It's just like we're missing all these things that should have been in other packs. So it's like, why not just put a bunch of things into one pack and call it something, like I said, fun activities or whatever? Just some sort of name like that. Like another pack that people want is a hobbies pack. And it's just because, yes, we've been slowly getting hobbies, like we got knitting and all that, but there's still so many hobbies that are missing because they just keep throwing in like random little hobbies in packs, just, you know? So yeah, that's why a lot of people want a hobbies pack. If you guys want me to do a video on a hobbies pack, then of course I can. If you guys actually want to comment down below different hobbies that you want to see, then definitely do that because I could feature it in a video. But yeah, what do you guys think about like a community lot pack? I know it sounds weird, right? But I think it sounds weird because we're so used to getting specific themed packs. And I don't feel like we need specific themed packs at this point in the game. I think we just need packs that give us the things that we're missing. I think with the Sims franchise, we're just very used to getting very specific things. Like we always get a seasons pack, we always get a Discover University. They're always based on something, but I don't think it needs to be necessarily. Once we have those, you know, main things that we need, seasons, Discover University, cats and dogs, you know, I don't feel like we need to just have specific things based on specific things. Then that's another reason I feel like sometimes packs feel kind of empty. Obviously, they feel like they can only give us things that fit the pack. Let's just get random packs. Anyways, I feel like I sound crazy and I don't know, maybe some of you guys agree. Some of you guys are like, what the heck is she talking about? A pack with just random community lots? Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I just think that'd be cool. And with that said, I think that's everything. So I'm going to go ahead and just wrap up this video here. Like I said, comment down below your ideas. And I hope you guys are all having an amazing, amazing day. And don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys also so much. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. The night is young, so